Hello everyone, welcome to today's session of digital image processing. Today we will going to discuss about image processing. Okay, so first of all, what is image processing? Observe this image. See this. Observe this image. In the first picture, it was quite unclear, but if we observe this third picture, it is quite clear. So, image processing is applying some algorithm, okay, to get enhanced image from a unclear image, okay. This is one of the application of image processing. Now, we will see why we use image processing, okay. So before that, image processing is quite heavily used by machine learning algorithms for predictive analysis, okay. Like if we observe biometrics, there is thumb based attendance, okay. Like in our institute we have it. So what it uses the picture of our thumb to and identify a person, okay, or picture of face. So face recognition is used for biometric attendance, okay. Then such type of applications are used in image processing techniques, okay. So now we will see image digital image processing focuses on which two major tasks, okay. Improvement of pictorial information for human interpretation, okay. For human interpretation means to identify a human, okay. Every human has his characteristics, like every person has his or her face, okay. Then thumbprints, then footprints and all, okay. So we can, with help of these characteristics, we can identify a person and its identity, okay. Then processing of image data for storage, transmission and representation for autonomous machine perception. See, autonomous machine perception is like we in machine learning we train different machines for unsupervised machine learning. So training is like we give them some samples, okay. Like if we provide some n number of samples of any leaf, okay. So the machine will become um, able to identify a particular leaf, okay. If it is a neem leaf, and if we give input of some 500 to 1000 neem leaves, okay. So neem leaves have some identity, like the pattern of its leaf, okay. Then how the cell distribution is there. So from which, if any unknown any other neem leaf is kept in front of the camera, it will be easily identified that it is a neem leaf, okay. Now let's study what is an image, okay. Everything in this world is in what we see, it is a image, okay. Like whatever the picture that is appearing to us, okay. Like you are now watching this YouTube channel, so there is one picture, okay. You must be either either holding your smartphone or your laptop, okay. So these things are included in the picture, okay. So then we will see what is image. Image is spatial representation of 2D or 3D scene, okay. So whatever we look by our naked eye, it is in form of 3D, okay. And 2D is its representation in xy dimension, okay. Like when we draw any scenery, we plot it in form of two dimension, okay. But if we see, the scenery is looking three dimensional, okay. Like whatever is the left side or right side part of any mountain, it cannot be drawn on the plain paper, okay, because it is 3D, that's why. So we will study each and every basics. First of all, what is image? Image is an array or a matrix pixels arranged in column and rows. Okay. See, like this is one image of one bungalow and image of one fort. Okay. So if we see the distribution of colors, okay, it is variable. Okay. The second image is colorful. Okay. It is having multiple number of colors, and in first image it is grayscale, that is black and white. Okay, so grayscale image, it consists of only two colors. Okay, that is white or black, with having variable intensities of black color. Okay, so this is the image matrix. Now f of xy are what it is two-dimensional function. Okay, where x and y are spatial coordinates. Okay, spatial coordinates means coordinates in 3D space. Okay, 3 or 2D space. So even if it is 2D space, the coordinates are x and y. So value of f is what? Value of f is intensity of image at that point. See, every image in this universe, it is distributed in form of pixels. Okay, like when you purchase a mobile, so you go for a mobile having high intensity camera. That is, its pixel capacity should be high. Okay, you generally prefer 16 megapixel or 32 or 64 megapixel. Why? Because if the intensity of camera is high, so it will capture clear image. That's why. Okay, now f of xy, it is a matrix consisting of different f of x comma y coordinates. Okay, so if we represent it in form of f of xy, it is a digital image. Digital image, anything digital is called in form of digits, that is zeros and ones. Okay, now observe this image. Okay, if this image is distributed in 100 pixels, okay, row wise and means column wise. Okay, these are different rows and these are different columns. So 100 columns and 100 rows. So each this block, okay, like each cell, how many cells will be produced? 100 into 100, that is how many? 10,000. Okay, so this every cell is represented in form of f of x comma y function. Okay, and it is equal to the pixel value. Pixel value is intensity. So intensity is like if the color is if the color is white, okay, so the value will be different, and if the color is black, variable value will be there. Okay, now here the color is mixed. Okay, it is color of sky, so it is given value as 157. Okay, now we will find what will be the values of black color and white color. Okay, so image is a multi-dimensional function of spatial coordinates. Okay, so x comma y for 2D case and x y z for 3D case. Okay, 3D case is like CT scan images. Okay, like we have seen, like in during COVID diagnosis, we are advised to take a CT scan image of our lungs. Okay, so over there we use x comma y comma z. Okay, then for movies, it is x comma y comma t. T stands for time dimension. Okay. The function of f may be intensity for monochrome image and color for other color images. Okay. So monochrome image, it is having grayscale color. Okay, and color images are which are having multiple different colors. So 0 corresponds to black color and 255 corresponds to white color. Okay, so why only 255? Because we represent the image in form of power of 2. Okay, so the value of 2, so total images are 256. Okay, so now he see this block. Okay, like here it is given white. Okay, so the block value is 255. Here it is totally dark, that is total black. Okay, pure black, so value is 0. Okay, now eventually if the darkness of color black it is reduced, the value will be also deferred. Okay, like see over here this point. So at this point, what is the value? At this point, value is 127. Okay. So this value of intensity of image, it varies according to the color darkness. Okay. If it is totally black, the value is 0. The more it is white, the value is more. Okay. So 8-bit image can be represented in form of 2 raised to 8, that is 256 pixel. Okay, so color levels vary from 0 to 255. Okay, see this is 8 bits per pixel. So black color is given 0, gray color 128, and white is 255. Okay, gray is middle level of white and black. Okay, always remember. Then 16-bit image, it is 2 raised to 16, that is 65,536 pixel value. Okay, so pixel value is the magnitude of electromagnetic energy captured by digital image. Okay, so see everything in this world we can see it is because of light. Okay, like if light falls on a black thing, okay, so it is appearing black. So the light cannot change the black's color. Okay, color of that black object. So that's why we give the pixel value as 0. Okay, but in case if light falls, okay, and any object appears quite bright, so the sunlight is changing the color of that object. That's why we give the pixel value as 255. Okay, so now we will see what is general digital image processing. Okay, so in a digital image processing, what we have object, we have image in the input as well as the output. Okay, but the image input image undergoes such a process, that is the input image is enhanced. Okay, we get means like enhanced input image, then compressed or something else is formed, is done on that input image. Okay, so see in image processing there are three different type of process: low level, mid level, and high level. Okay, low level is used to reduce noise, contrast enhancement, image sharpening. Okay, reduce noise means if there is some blur things in the image. Okay, like if we observe the ancient images. Okay, like images of our history or some very age old black and white photos. Okay, so they are having quite image noise. Okay, in a noise here it means like it is some blur and unclear part is seen. Okay, so with help of image processing we can remove it. Okay, contrast enhancement. Contrast enhancement means we can improve the color of the image. Okay, like if any object, okay, if it is in any photo, like if it is a black and white movie, we can convert it into color movie like we had of Mughal Azam. Okay, so it is low level processing. Then mid level processing is segmentation and classification. Okay, so classification is like if we have multiple number of images, okay, so we can, with the study of that image, we can classify any other question image, okay. Like I give example of neem leaf, okay. If we train a machine with 1,000 neem leaf images, okay, now some other leaf is given to it, so it can easily identify that it is not a neem leaf, okay. So this is classification, okay. So then high level process is making the sense of ensemble of recognized object. So this is used in machine learning, okay. We will study it further. Now we will see image processing basics, okay. It's like image representation. So there are different this things like f of x y value, that is pixel value, okay. So this is one pixel and there are n into n number of pixels, okay. So digital image has m rows and n columns, okay. So the pixel values of each this thing, this dot, it varies from 0 to 255, okay. 0 pixel value is for black color and 255 for white, okay. Now we will see the image, okay. So spatial resolution is it is having like 1024, 512, 256, 128, 64, 32. See, this is for image. Now like you use YouTube, in YouTube we have video resolution, okay. Now in image we have spatial resolution, okay. In YouTube we have resolution of 1080, then 780, 360, 240, okay, then finally 144 pixel. What it is? It is the resolution, means clearness of the image. Similarly, it is for the 2D image also, okay. Like 1024 we can find every part of this rose flower, okay, very clearly. With 512 we can have very less image. With 128 it is not visible. With 32 we are only able to see one single dot, okay. So more the resolution, more is the clarity of image, okay. Now this is the resolution, that is dots per inch. 1024 into 1024, okay. Then 64 into 64, 32 into 32. Very unclear image we are getting, okay. So only the spatial resolution of high value is preferred. Intensity level distribution, okay. Now let's see different types of images. Okay, there are three categories of images: binary image, grayscale, color images. Okay, binary, as the name suggests, it is in only form of zeros and one. Okay, see this, it is either dark black or dark white. Okay, so this is called binary image. Grayscale image is having variation of black and white color, okay. Like intensity of black color and white color, it is variable, okay. In color image it is having other colors than, also it has black and white colors, but more than black and white it has multiple several colors, okay. So the variation of all colors is in form of RGB, okay. So RGB stands for red, green, blue. See, every color in this world, it can be formed using these three colors, okay, red, green, and blue. Every color image has 24 bits per pixel, 8 bits for three color band, okay. See, this is binary image. It can be represented in form of zeros and ones like this pixel, this only this part, okay. See, only this much part. So the part which is white, it is made black, okay. and some other portion is becomes 0 because it is black. Okay, so portion which is white, it is 1. Okay, grayscale image, see this box. So according to variation of colors, the values of x and y is variable. Okay, color images having three different pixel characteristics, that is red, r of x comma y, g of x comma y, b of x comma y, red, green and blue. Okay, see these are different colors. So if this total colorful image, it is totally represented in form of red color, it is can be shown by first figure, totally in form of green, then second blue, third image. So color images are having composition of three different colors, that is red, green and blue. Okay, so this color, okay, this colorful image of flowers, okay, lotus, it is formed by combination of three different colors, red, green and blue. Okay, now what are different digital image processing operations that we can do? Okay, so it is image enhancement, image restoration, image compression, the segmentation of object recognition and all. Okay, so according to our need, we can do the processing. Okay, so first step is image acquisition, and we do some morphological processing. Okay, morphological processing means like whatever image we have data in our history. Okay, like history data of training images. Okay, on basis of that we can do object recognition. So students, that's all for today. We will continue the remaining part of the session in the next class. Thank you.